Vermilion. This guy's been on a tear ever so recently with a 69% win rate after week 2. Nice. And total season 2 picks, that's 8. And the top pick stage is Forgotten Realm, of course, being a Devil Jin main himself.
Yeah, of course, Vermilion already securing his spot in the top 8. Does mean he can breathe for a bit here before heading into the playoffs. But on the opposite side, we were hyping this up earlier. It's Mouts that needs to show up today and pick up those victories. As you see here, win rate after week 2 has not quite been the best, sitting at 40%. And you see his 2 picks here, only sticking with the Ganryu and the Nina so far in Season 2.
Yeah, and speaking of picking up these wins, Mouts has been picking up the what do you call this? The Nina pick against Hapon, and he did come out on top on that one. So the big question here is he actually gonna go for the Nina pick? Because it worked out. And this Ganri pick hasn't exactly worked out against Vermilion. This Vermilion has a game record of 6-2 in favor of himself. So what do you think, Chisto? Is the Nina pick more likely than the Ganryu?
Could be the Nina pick coming out from Mouts, but really I'm thinking about what Vermilion might want to bring out here, because as we saw from the players already securing their top 8 spot, they have been, busting out these new picks, maybe trying them out on stage, get a feel for what they could bring. So we might actually see more surprise pick potential coming out from Vermilion.
Yeah, exactly. Because the Devil Jin isn't his only pick here in season 2. He does have a Steve now. He's been using it more frequently. He's also has a regular Jin. He also has a Kazuya that he pulled out and never again when it came against Maru, because it was a 50-50 battle.
And earlier today, of course, he did channel his former teammate Machine Head with that Geese pick. So who knows? He might stick it out with the Geese for the rest of the day.
Yeah, even though a lot of people don't like Geese, don't like to see Geese, I do really miss me some Geese Howard action here into the Nationals. Machine Head, props to him, former teammate in Signal Ultra Warriors. And here we go. Paul Phoenix going to be picked by Signal Ultra Warriors Vermilion, while, as predicted by me, Mouts is going to go for the Nina.
So is this Paul pick from Vermilion a shout out to AK for pulling out Devil Jin earlier? It might just be it, kid. It might just be it.
Right, into the Brimstone and Fire we go. This isn't the stage where it has the infinite transition, so a lot of these walls are going to work out for either of these guys. The Blondie fight.
Alright, let's see which blonde is better. So right now, Mouse just dashing away, trying really to control the space here, as he will start opening up Vermilion here with a few hits. Gets a decent combo, gonna push to the wall. Big damage at the start here.
Yeah, so brave after that ballerina spin. Vermilion is put in rage though. Good break on that throw. Mouse is working on his very own perfect. What's it gonna be? He's gonna be fishing for a lot of those down forward twos. Good punish on that demo man. Ooh!
This is gonna be big damage coming out from Vermilion. Not quite enough to kill though.
Oh, empty dash is in, and Mouts is in big trouble right now. Vermilion is slowly catching up, but the generic down 4-1 will take it. Mouts with the bravery as soon as he wakes up.
And you just see how scary it is when you put Paul in rage. Your Paul is never out of the round the moment you put him in rage. Just needs to land a couple of hits on you and bam, you're dead. But right now, Vermilion working to tie up the round count right now, trying to find a crack in the defense of Mouts to block low there.
Yeah, I mentioned this time and time again, if you put the Paul in rage, the life lead he instantly has the life lead, but not in that case. Mouts though, just on a tear with this aggression, goes for that armor move, has Vermilion up against the wall. The pressure is going to be there. He does not have a single answer just yet. He's looking for a lot of these pokes, but then there it is, Mouts with that block into the butterfly flaps, and he's up 2 rounds already.
Excellent reactions there from Mouts as well. Vermilion not looking too hot here on this Paul Phoenix. Might need to land a couple more hits here, as he is working on a life advantage right now. Is backing off here though, really letting Mouts come into him.
Not a lot of aggression coming in from Vermilion right now because it's in Mouts' control. Forward 1+2, the Hammer of the Gods. Outside of range, a few more hits away. Mouts trying to answer. Once again, down forward 2 from the sidestep. That is just, again, a lot of that has been working out so well for Mouts.
Oh, big hit there! The sidewall will save Vermilion for now. He does have access to rage, but no, Mouts is gonna take the quick 3-0 over Vermilion. And this will help Mouts' cause, definitely heading towards that top 8 spot.
Yeah, he breezed through that game, Cheese. So he went through a 3-0 like nothing happened. L had a few hits in, but Mouts' defense was on point this game. Let's see if he is still on point in the next game.
Yeah, and I'm quite disappointed really that we didn't get to see the Paul bring out, those big death fists. I didn't think Vermilion was able to toss that out during that one. But let's see whether or not he sticks with the character. Definitely has a lot of choices to pick from here. But yeah, going back to a previous point that we were making, Mount's looking to get as many points as possible right now to move himself upwards in the standings. And the more points he gets, the more pressure really it puts on Coffee Prince later on today as he is in that hot seat.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing about that matchup is that Nina has options to punish Paul's block Death Fist. Also has an option to punish the block Demo Man, and it's just not a good idea for Vermilion to go for that nearly all the time. That's why he got a bit too defensive. He didn't have enough breathing room to go for like more pokes because again, Mouts' defense was too good this game.
Yeah, I love the reactions coming out from Mouts as well. So really nice 3-0 there for game 1 on Mouts' side. So we are expecting that Vermilion might go for a character switch here. Let's see what he decided to go for.
He might actually go for the geese for all we know. Let's see though. Oh, there it is.
You were talking about this earlier. You wanted to see a bit more geese here in Season 2. But finally, you get your wish, kid. Let's see though, can Vermilion tie up the set here against Mount?
Yeah, we are at the Cave of Enlightenment. It can benefit both of these guys equally. But again, Geese is still stupid strong in this patch. It's just that no one really is satisfied with the amount of frame nerfs he's received in this patch. So let's see. Again, Vermilion with Geese and Mouts with the Nina up game 1.
Alright guys, Vermilion looking to tie up the set here, round 1, here we go.
Alright, poking coming in strong for both of these guys, but still Mouts with the defense. Sidestep 4. Slowly pushing Vermilion to that wall. Rapukin gonna be used for that spacing.
Yeah, Vermilion does land a big hit here onto Mouts. Dropped the combo, unfortunately not quite in range for that one. Mouts still with a slight life advantage here, is getting his back pushed towards the wall though. You see Vermilion tossing out these Repukans, really trying to control the space. As 30 seconds have passed here in round 1. Mouts pushing forward. Oh, no break there on that throw will give Mouts the round. Excellent stuff here coming out from Mouts.
Yeah, it seems like Vermilion's game plan here in this game would be countering Mouts' aggression with a down jab because Geese's down jab game is so strong to the point that he could follow up with the combo, but right now in this match he can only go for the forward 3 follow-up, which only guarantees after a counter hit. Mouts though, he's not pulling a lot of triggers onto that aggression, but man, oh man, he's gonna get a wall splat off of that. Are we gonna be seeing a wall though? No, we will not, but instead Mouts will take it. He's breezing through these games, Shisto.
Yeah, Mouts seems like he needs to be somewhere real quick because he is 1 round away from getting the 6-0 over Vermilion. He is landing most of the pokes here. Let's see whether or not Vermilion can get a round on the board.
I swear he's in a hurry. Jeez, so right now look at that spacing. Forward 1+2. Vermilion catches him off guard. Gonna carry to that wall. No proper wall combo though. The wall pressure is there, but Mouts is still answering back. Vermilion has a slight life lead. No, it might be Mouts right now. 30 seconds left. It's still an eternity for these guys.
And it's anyone's games right now, but there Mouts has a big hit. Could this be enough to kill? Not quite, as Mouts will drop the combo there. Vermilion though should be able to pick up the first round in the set here. Let's see whether or not he can get that second, as Mouts still on match point.
Yeah, unfortunate whiff for Mouts right there, and Vermilion took advantage of that. He does have 1 stick of butter. Now, Mouts is still continuing that. He tried to go for a down jab, but Vermilion too smart for that. He low parried that immediately. Now, Mouts is in very big trouble right now. Once you give Vermilion the momentum that he needs, he will not stop.
Yeah, and look at this. He already has 2 bars of meter. Doesn't use them yet though. Might be able to use it now. Let's see. He is continuing the pressure here, pushing Mouts towards the wall. Does give him rage though. Rage drive is spent. Nice duck there. Coming out from Vermilion. Drops it though. Doesn't matter in the end, as he will pick up the second round in the set.
Crucial drop from Vermilion, but luckily Mawts made the wrong decision in going for that forward 1+2. The Raging Storm going to be spent by Vermilion. Goes for the Oki combo. Mawts right now gets blocked yet again. That should be a forward 3. There it is. Vermilion right now. He has the momentum on his side. Gonna throw him out of these Repukins. Mawts does not have any answer to this whatsoever.
And right now, one more hit will do it for Mawts as Vermilion gets the perfect. Mawts was already on match point, but Vermilion just turning it up there towards the end, gets 3 rounds back very, very quickly. And man, Vermilion not making it easy for Mawts there in game 2.
Yeah, Vermilion had absolutely no reason to dash into Mawts rather, and finish up the round. He had all the time that he needed. He had all the help that he can work with, and Repukins is just gonna add up to the pressure. Mawts cannot exactly dash in to do more mix-ups because of those Repukins.
Yeah, it's really difficult, especially once you give Geese the life lead. It's very difficult for you to actually close the gap just because of those Repukins that can really control space really well. And it did show towards the end there. It was very difficult for Mawts to really just get in close and try to get a comeback against Vermilion. But yeah, so far the set is tied up right now. Heading into game 3, I wonder if Mawts will switch over to that Ganryu. I'm not quite sure how the matchup will go against the Geese. What are your thoughts on that one, kid?
Me too. I'm very curious as to how that's gonna go because personally I haven't seen a lot of Geese versus Ganryu matchups, even in international play. Because again, we've had a massive drop in Geese play rate ever since he got nerfed. So question here is Mawts gonna go for it? Yes, we will into the Arctic Snowfall as well. Now, let me just mention, Geese, back when, before he had that crouch dash 1+2 or that new screw, he's been super, super strong ever since he had that move. And people have been more careful fighting around Geese in Infinite Stage.
Mm-hmm. And one more factor is the fact that there are no walls. Once you give a Geese an advantage here, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually close the gap. You need to deal with all of these controlling Repukins that Vermilion will be tossing out. But let's see whether or not Mawts can navigate through that here. Does have his signature costume out as well. Round 1, let's go.
Yeah, looking a bit festive for both of these guys regarding their costumes. Mawts, though, catches him with a wall standing launcher. Vermilion immediately loses a lot of health in 10 seconds in.
Mawts, though, is fighting back. Gets a big hit there on the ground. Vermilion about half health left here. Trying to claw his way back.
Alright, forward 1+2. Gonna get caught. Mawts. My goodness, he's not gonna be put in range though. Repukin's gonna be thrown out by Vermilion just to use that extra bit of breathing room and time to think. Down forward 3. No block from Vermilion. Again, forward 1+2, and that should be that. Vermilion. Big mistakes, buddy.
Yeah, Vermilion looked like he walked into that one, as Mawts will be able to pick up the opening round of the deciding game. Let's see whether or not Vermilion can tie it up here. Both players really just trying to poke at each other, but most of it is getting blocked here. Nobody landing those big hits yet, but I feel like Mawts can afford to just play patiently here. Just wait for Vermilion to make that mistake once more. Wait for him to run in.
I'm not sure about the input, but it looks like Mawts is abusing a lot of these while standing 1+2, and there's exactly no punish option for Vermilion to go for that, even though he blocks it. So Mawts, he found the edge that he needs. Big whip from Vermilion, but unfortunately Mawts could not capitalize off that. He still has range. He spends all the sticks of butter right now. Mawts tries to go for that parry, but no dice. Vermilion will go for this rage art. What will not be enough to kill. What do you think, Chisto?
Oh, it does put Mawts in rage though. Let's see what happens. The slide. Oh, one more would do it. No, it's Mawts. Comes back in that round, man. Mawts now on match point.
Yeah, the headbutt was a wonderful option to go for. I believe that's only about -10 to -12, and Vermilion can only get a 1-1-2 punish off of that or the back 1-2, which doesn't do a lot of damage. So the option select is there. Mawts, again, very aware of the situation that he's in, but slowly but surely, he's being chipped away.
Yeah, Vermilion's playing a lot more aggressive here in our third game. Does have a huge advantage, but unfortunately drops the combo. Still though, does have a pretty big advantage right now. 30 seconds left in the round. Mawts looking to close out. Doesn't find a hit onto Vermilion though, who's just patiently poking away. One more hit will do it. There it is. Vermilion puts a round on the board in our deciding game.
Yeah, he attempted another parry there, which really messed him up. Vermilion went for the sidestep into the down two. You can see Mawts is abusing a lot of these down forward twos because again, there are extensions to it. He can go for a jab. Big launcher gonna come in from Mawts right now. This is gonna be big damage. Vermilion is in very big trouble. Lower than half health. Mawts has the lead, and there it is. Puts him in rage. Vermilion, what are you gonna do? Get up while standing 3.
Yeah, and also has those 2 bars right now. Can he use it though? These empty dashes. Vermilion so risky, so aggressive at the moment. Let's see, Vermilion only needs to land that 1 launcher onto Mawts here and the round could be over. Can Mawts close this one out? There's a low sweep. Vermilion tried to go for it, not quite gonna get it as Mawts picks up the victory there, 2-1 over Signal Ultra Warriors Vermilion.